Hi there, Cancer. Bill and Grasshopper here to do a June bonus reading. What do we got for Cancer Spirit? Okay. We can often feel like this when we are building something new, right? The Seven of Pentacles is you know, stopping and assessing things like, is this really going to work? Are my efforts really going to turn out what I want? You know, And so beautiful. Page of Wands after it is like, oh, yes, I see the value in my efforts. That's an immediate answer to this first card. The answer is yes. Ace of Wands. This is the universe like, so here's what you do. This is getting downloads and how to proceed. So the Seven of Pentacles, though, is a very healthy card. It's a healthy state to be in. There's nothing wrong with stopping and assessing things and making sure that we're not wasting our time on a task, you know? So, but Spirit is clearly saying you're on the right path. Yeah. The Nine of Cups is emotional satisfaction. Right now, you are in, I wouldn't really want to say frustration. It's more like doubt than frustration. Um, but that doubt is going to turn into, you're going to go past certainty here and into fulfillment. Both of these. Is this our focus card? No. Here. This is our focus card. Okay. High Priestess and the Seven of Wands. So, Cancer, very important here. Mm, It's important, yes. But do I need to convince you as much as I would some of the other signs? No, because you are a water sign. You are naturally in this state as a water sign. The element of water rules you. You naturally lead with your intuition. And this is very different from what I was just telling Gemini, who is an air sign, who I believe got the high priestess in the center here. And and Gemini was very balanced. Gemini naturally leads with their intellect, but they were balanced with checking in with their intuition too. If you have Gemini, you might want to have a look at it. Um, but for you, this is your natural connection with spirit and your natural um, intuitive nature is going to connect you to this Ace of Wands, which is direction from spirit in how to proceed, right? Which is going to help you think smarter. The Seven of Swords is about like working smarter, not harder. The broader energy of this card is what I just said, right? But the literal meaning here is this guy, getting one over on his opponent by stealing their tools, their swords. You know, these are five less swords that can be used against him, type thing. Um, and he's got this satisfied look like, haha, how clever I am. Working smarter, not harder is the broader uh, metaphor here, which is what you are doing. And this is not necessarily about an opponent. This is, like I said, general. So it's just in every action that you make, you are stopping and you're assessing the value of that action and what it's going to bring you. And because you are so connected to spirit, it's like you have the most efficient execution, right? Because you have your own intellect that's a gift from the universe, but then you have, all of the cheat codes coming from you, from spirit. Beautiful. Two of Pentacles is you managing it all well. No matter how difficult it might be, you're up to the challenge. I think I said Two of Pentacles, yes. I try and name the cards for those of you who are just watching and not, I mean, just listening instead of watching. What else we got, Spirit? Empress under the High Priestess. What did I say about efficiency? This is extremely efficient energy. You've got the Page of Wands assessing his next move, the High Priestess in lockstep with the universe, with spirit, and we've got the Empress producing it, full of creativity. Cancer, you can't be stopped. You're on your way to building a great life for yourself. After emerging from this difficulty with Pluto and Capricorn for the past 20 years that everyone was going through, this is like, yay, we're free to, clean up the rubble and start building our beautiful new abodes, our new lives. This is this is how it goes, right? Positions. Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this is movement. Knight of Cups talks about following, and after the Empress here, this is following your heart. This is Empress, full of creativity. And this is your desires and what you want to produce from that creativity. You're letting yourself be led by your desires, which is a good thing. Then this diagonal here that I just looked at was just brought to my attention. The Seven of Pentacles, your doubt, and then checking in with your intuition that tells you, yes, of course it's going to produce something. You are aligned. You are in alignment. You are following your heart and your desires, which is derived from spirit. You are being stimulated in a certain direction. Knight of Pentacles is a reminder to you not to get frustrated in this energy here. A little bit of doubt is okay, but don't let it blossom into frustration because it's not going to be a quick 2-minute ride. This is a full on journey, you know. It's not like a trip to the corner store. This is like a trip across country. It's going to take time. It's going to take a lot of stops and a lot of readjusting, a lot of detours, that kind of thing. But I just heard like the GPS, you are on your fastest route. You're on your way. Okay. So, clarity, yes, no, no. Advice cards. Higher self. Okay. You've got a higher self card coming. Might have more than one. Might be like two. We'll see. This one too? Yes. Okay. Ask for guidance. I'm going to put that next to the high priestess here. Cancer, I don't think this is something that I have to remind you of. I think this is something that you do often. Uh, and actually, it's good that I put it here under the Seven of Pentacles, because remember I said, don't let this doubt turn into frustration. If you feel it turning into frustration, it's time for you to start engaging with your spirit guides or any amount of doubt. You could always get reassurance from your spirit guides. Always a good thing to do. Then you have love. Don't forget that you are loved. This is not about romance as much as it what? I was just corrected. Well, first of all, let's talk about universal love because that is there for you, and it's something that all the signs have to stop when they're in difficulty, doubt, or frustration. That is something that you need to remind yourself of, that you're never alone in any of your endeavors, that you're always supported and loved. Very important. Okay, because the devil is always standing by, waiting to fuel that fear that you're alone. Tell the devil to F off. You are loved. The other thing is, many of you are building this new life after walking away from an old life. Um, and you are in a mode right now where you are on your own. And a lot of you, I think, are comfortable right now. You're okay on your own. Um, that's not a natural state, though, for most cancers. Cancers are, you guys like to have home and hearth around you and family and everything. But it's okay, Cancer. You are recalibrating right now. You are not always going to be in this recalibrating energy. There is a destination, and when you get there, there will be love waiting for you at the other end of it. You will be able to rebuild your soul tribe again. And that is all kinds of acquaintances, platonic friendships, romantic friendships. It will be there for you. But right now, you need to work on rebuilding your life, which is a little bit of alone time. Okay, Cancer? This is a ultra blessed reading. Everything good coming to you. There are no problems here. And you're one of a handful of signs in the zodiac right now who have readings like this. Like, Everything's going in a good direction. You know, might be a little doubt there, but everything around you in the reading is all positive. You are doing well. And again, if there are any frustrations, I promise you they are going to dissipate soon. You are moving into calmer waters. Okay, Cancer, I'm looking forward to hearing from you in the comment section. I answer every single one, and I love talking to you guys. I love to hear whether things resonate. I love to hear your suggestions because every now and then, a bonus will be derived from a comment or, a special reading for all signs. Sometimes I recently did social security prediction video from a suggestion from a comment. Um, so if you have any questions or suggestions, they're all welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and it's been a little slow lately, which is frustrating for me. Um, so all of your subscriptions are very much welcomed and appreciated. I thank you in advance. I will speak to you soon. Love, light, and many blessings.